Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? Everything good? Everything's looking fine? Bet. Alright, so today we're gonna play more Pokemon. Last time we played, not gonna lie, it went horribly bad. I was not prepared, but again, I didn't want to do a lot of like wild battles because those are crappy, slow, whatever. But either way, yeah, we're gonna keep playing some Pokemon. We are at the first gym, I believe. But before that, let's have something small I want to say. This streaming shit is hard. No, well, okay. Streaming is fucking. I just started. This is like my fourth stream. My third stream, which was last Friday, I think. It went horrible. The frames were dropping so bad, it looks like dog doo doo. Like, not even gonna lie to you. It looked horrible. I learned a lot about it, though. I learned you need a lot of fucking pieces to make the shit work right. Which is a pain, but it is what it is. But we're learning together, though. So far, everything's looking better. You know, we're making improvements little by little. So, you know, good job. High five. But, yeah, it's stressful, man. Like, yeah, like, I get it. Like, if you're in the other side, like, anything you do, you're like, oh, it's not that hard. All you have to do is, like, go live and play games. But, at least in my experience, like, I can be an outgoing person if I want to be, but putting yourself out there for like a shit ton of people to see you, man, that shit's stressful. I don't know how else to explain it. It's hard. But you know, the good thing about life is like getting off of your comfort zone. It's do better. It's try new things, and you don't know if you're good at it unless you try new things. And I've learned that I'm not really good at it so far, but like everything else is like when you start something, you're gonna suck at it. It is what it is. It's gonna happen. But the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it, the better you get to it as well. So eventually, like, you know, I will have like at least 2 viewers eventually. Yeah, that'll be great. But yeah, I'm just talking to myself right now, honestly. But yeah, it's a little bit stressful. I'm not saying like people who have like a 9 to 5 job is not stressful, because I've been there. I've done that. I had a job since I was 17. My first job was at this little mall shop called Media Magic. It's like a little mom and pop shop over here where I live at. And since then, I've been working, and I'm 30 now, man. I'm fucking dirty 30. I'm old as fuck. So, you know, like, I always had like a real job all my life. So I just wanted to try something else. I always loved video games. I always loved, like, you know, the YouTube and all that stuff. I tried doing the whole you know, being an influencer for a while, but that didn't go out too well. It was a lot of things happening at that time of my life, like where I was living at, what was happening. It just wasn't it wasn't fun at some point. Like, you know, like when you do something and you connect that something that you're doing with people or events or time in your life, and when that specific like time of your life starts sucking and you don't find any like fun on it, that's pretty much what happened. Like, it didn't go too well. My living situation wasn't something I'd be proud of. I was working far as fuck. Like, okay, so I'm from Houston, Texas, right? So there's a lot of like traveling because there's a lot of open areas. But I was working for about a year and a half at this company called Alphalete, which I talked about before, but I had to drive an hour to work at 7 in the morning to be there by 8. And by the time I would get off at 4:30, I would have to drive an hour and a half back home. So I was just like, stressing on traffic, stressing on work, and all that other boo boo stuff. And it just wasn't fun. Like, it really sucked. But I stuck with that job for a year and a half. I started as like a, what you call it, a tempy, I guess. I went through a staffing agency because if you don't know, it's expensive to hire people at a company. So what some companies do, they go through third parties like staffing agencies, and that's what I did. I started with a staffing agency, and then within a week and a half, 2 weeks almost, I got hired within the Alpha Lead company. Still as a, I was just picking orders. Like I would just have an iPod, be like, get all these items, put them in the carts. That's what I would do, and I did that for about 6 months, 7 months, until I got promoted to a supervisor because I have years and years of supervisor role. I was a supervisor at Media Magic, Hot Topic, Zoomies, Journeys, Best Buy. So I have that whole experience going. So it was an easy fit. It was fun. It, my team was great. I will say my team was amazing. I love my team, what I had. But as a company, the company fucking sucks. Not gonna lie. I will make a video eventually, like telling you all the ins and outs of why it was so bad. But honestly, yeah, it was pretty bad. It wasn't. I would do it again, sure, just because I had fun, just doing what I had to do, and I felt like accomplishment on what my team did. That's why I loved it. But the actual like company itself, it's badly run. I'm not saying the manager because I have a manager that I love so much. His name is Brian. Brian, if you ever see this, I love you, baby. But I mean, as a company, as a whole company, yeah, man, it's like a bunch of dumb kids doing dumb decisions to try to do better. Which I get, like, nobody's perfect, but when you have to lay off over 100 fucking people because you're cheap, yeah, that sucks. But yeah, eventually I'll talk about it more into detail. I'm just rambling right now. Just wanted to talk to you guys. Just want to let it out. Even though nobody's here, nobody's listening, so I'm just talking to myself. But it's cool. Eventually we'll get there. But yeah, so let's play some Pokemon. Cool with that? Alright, so this is where we left off at. We have a Chimchard, an Abra, and a Shinx. We got destroyed at the gym because we were not prepared. So honestly, as much as it's gonna suck, we need to grind a little bit. I want to get him all to level 16 at least, so I can evolve Chimchar and Abra. I think that's when they both evolve. Shinx is just like a crutch. Like, if we need him, we'll use him. Unless I don't have a rod. I don't believe. Let me check real quick. Because if we have a rod, we could maybe even catch some water Pokemon. But yep, don't have a rod. That's cool. Where should we go? Yeah, let's go back. And now that I know for sure that there's a EXP share on, I don't have to worry about trading Abra every time to battle. But let's. I think there's a Psyduck I can catch over here, if I'm not mistaken. It'd be cool if we get a shiny though. That'd be awesome. Alright, let's just get this out of the way. Oh, so from last stream, I played Mario Kart, right? And it was by a stupid, I guess I wasn't prepared. I just assumed since, these games are running decent, that I didn't have to worry about like online gameplay, but I didn't take into account how scuffed it would be. It was pretty bad. Like, it got to the point that I was mad while I was playing because I could see. So I have a second screen over here on this side, over here, showing me my stream and how everything looks, and it looked horrible. I was getting mad while looking at it, but I didn't want to quit. I didn't want to quit. I didn't want to just like throw the towel and be like, man, fuck this. But yeah, it was horrible. So what I had to do is buy more adapters. On my poor little computer that's not supposed to be, made for this kind of stuff, I have my Ethernet adapter, which that's the one I had to buy because I was doing via Wi-Fi, and apparently Wi-Fi is not sustainable. Who would have known? So I had to buy an adapter. I had to buy an Ethernet cable, and I have another adapter because I need a USB 3.1 to run my camera and to run the capture card for the games as well too. So I had to buy that guy because my computer only has one USB 3.1. But also what sucks is that the freaking Elgato capture card, the Elgato 4K thingy for the camera, that bitch is thick. Like, okay, regular USB, regular size, right? Elgato is like twice the thickness. So even if I had multiple USB connections, it still wouldn't fit because one of those, the Elgato card, takes most of the space. It was bad. So I had to buy another adapter, a Type-C adapter, so I can have more USB cables, but more USB plugins. So that was another thing I had to buy. So all in all, it's been pretty expensive to get started. But one thing I'll say though, I'm kind of cheap, but I'm also I'm cheap. Best way I can put it. So so first I was gonna buy everything brand new because brand new is better to some extent. But I remembered that there's a thing called eBay. I forgot about eBay, honestly, because I've never really used eBay before. So I went to eBay, and instead of buying everything, brand new, that would cost me about $400, I went to eBay and I spent about $120, $130 with shipment included. So I saved a lot of money by getting everything like secondhand, and luckily it has been working fine. I had no problems with it, and I'm pretty happy with it. So far, so good. I don't have the greatest capture card. I have the basic one so I can run everything smoothly. Sure, eventually we'll upgrade to something better, something cooler, but as of right now, for what we're using it for, I really can't complain. But yeah, this is expensive. Imagine if I had to buy an actual a gaming PC. Jesus Christ, that's so much money. I don't know how people just have money like that. Yeah, sure, they have jobs. I get it, but Jesus, it's expensive. Luckily for me, so one good thing about Best Buy, well, at least when I first started with Best Buy, I was with Best Buy for over 2 years, almost 3 years before they canned me because they're cheap. Fury swipes. I don't care about Fury swipes. So before they canned me, I had this awesome manager. His name, oh, finally, okay. So more attack, so that should be good. So yeah, I had this awesome manager, and so as a manager, if you don't know, your job is to make sure that you help people grow. I know there's a lot of managers and I know a lot of managers myself who are just lazy. Oh, Mega Punch, yeah, let's do Mega Punch. And when some people get to the point that they are managers or supervisors or whatever you want to call it, GMs, whatever, they get lazy. They're like, oh, I made it, I can chill, I don't have to work. And honestly, I'm not about that life. That bothers me to no extent. We're just gonna go to a different place so we can do shanks now. So yeah, it's like they work hard or get lucky or both. Because honestly, like, if you didn't know, life is about luck to an extent. If you know the right people at the right time for the right reasons, that's the main thing about like going up in life. Like, of course, like working hard does help a lot. Working hard is like a big thing you should do, but also a big part of life is getting lucky as well. And I mean that by like, if you have the right skills, if you know the right people. Ooh, this might suck. Let's try it though. Yeah, if you know the right people with the right skills, good things can happen to you by just dumb luck. I mean, it's the truth. It is what it is. That's how most of my jobs, to be honest with you, it was pretty much dumb luck that I got them. But I'm not saying I didn't work hard, because I worked my ass off. Customer service, dealing with people sucks. It really, really sucks, because there's a lot of shitty people out there. There's a lot of people who are just entitled, who look down on anybody who works retail or like food service. Luckily, I've never worked food service, because it would suck. Honestly, it would honestly suck really bad. But working on customer service, like sales, all my life, I learned that there's a lot of people who are just entitled because their life is shitty, because they feel like they are the shit, because they feel like, I don't know, they own the world. It's kind of weird. But some people are really entitled, and you can tell those people like a mile away. So whenever I go somewhere to eat or to shop or to anything, I promise you, I am like the best customer you can find. I'm like, I always ask them. So when I worked at Hot Topic and even Best Buy, when I was a salesperson, even as a manager, one big thing most of them cared about was signing people up for their not newsletter, but their like in-store like account, I guess. And Hot Topic especially, they pushed it really hard. Like, they literally had a conversion rate. Like, if you had 20 people you checked out of those 20, at least 15 to 18 that had to be signed up or had some kind of like membership with Hot Topic. And if you don't, you would get in trouble. Like, we would have to talk to that person about like, hey, what's going on? Why aren't you signing people up? So they would like force you to sign people up for their accounts. And so every time I go somewhere and they ask me like, hey, do you have a phone number with us? Do you have an account with us, or something between those lines? I always ask them, if I don't have one, like, are you guys being tracked by those metrics? Because if you are being tracked by those metrics, sure, I'll sign up for it. It's not gonna kill me. I get some points, I don't care about it. But if it helps the employee like stats by any way, I try to help out. Because it is what it is. I'm not complaining. And if I get those like annoying emails like, oh, no, sales happening, you can always unsubscribe. Doesn't take more than 2 seconds. So I don't know why people complain about it, but you know, that's just people. They like to complain about every little thing. But yeah, I'm like literally the best customer you can ever find if I ever go somewhere. Even if I have crappy service, like when I go out to eat, which is rare because I'm cheap, so I don't like spending money on food to go out to eat when I can just cook at home or whatever. I give them a tip anytime I go out. Like I said, even if it's terrible, I'm not gonna leave them like a huge tip, but I leave them a tip. Like, so I don't complain much. Like, to be 100% honest with you guys, like I really don't complain a lot because, you know, life sucks. So why complain? It's like, just go with it, do your thing, clock in, clock out, go home. you know, it is what it is. So I tend to not like, I don't like to complain. And when I go out, especially to eat, and I have a horrible hostess, or yeah, I think they're called hostess, I always feel bad if they suck. But there was this one time, and I remember it very vividly because it was the only time I looked at my girl and I was like, this fucking bitch sucks. So I love IHOP. I'll tell you the story. So I love IHOP. IHOP is one of my favorite places to go out to eat. I love breakfast, but I don't like breakfast eggs, sausage, bacon. Like, sure, I'll eat it, but the reason I go to IHOP is for their bread. Like what do I get? The strawberry banana French toast. That's normally what I get, which is just like bread that's been like, you know, toasted with like whipped cream, strawberries, and bananas, like that kind of stuff. So I find it delicious. It's literally my favorite thing to eat. And I went to IHOP, and I've never seen this lady. It's like an older lady, and she honestly was the worst person I've ever seen in IHOP. She never really like came to our table and asked if everything was good. Like sure, okay, like it's good to check on people, but not like be on their ass like everything good every 5 minutes. But it's good to check on your people, you know, like that's the point, to check with your people. And I promise you, like, I'm not exaggerating, this lady only checked up on us maybe 3 times. Once to serve to ask for what the food we wanted, 2 like maybe like 45 minutes deep, and the 3rd one is for the check, and that's it. No drink refills, no like, you know, checking up on you, nothing. And it wasn't even busy. That's the thing. Like, if it was busy, sure, I get it. I've been to a couple of places that they've been like slammed and they barely check up on us, and that's cool. Like, I get it. I understand. Shit happens. It's cool. But I promise you, it was dead. It was like around 2 p.m. So not even like breakfast time or lunch time. And this lady never even came up to us. I was so salty. And normally when I go out, I tip 25 to 30% just because I feel bad for those people, because working in food sucks. And I know they have to deal with a lot of assholes that go out to eat, especially when they're hangry. But you know, I couldn't do it. I couldn't leave it at 25-30% tip. I left her like $5 or some shit like that. I didn't feel bad about it at the moment, because I'm telling you, it was the horriblest experience I ever had in my life. Okay, I don't think horriblest is a word, but I'm gonna use it as a word. It was a horrible experience ever. It sucked. But besides that one time though, can't complain. I can't complain. What was I saying before that though? I'm not sure. I lost my train of thought. I just kept talking and talking. Yeah, it is what it is though. But now we're here. We're playing Pokemon. But it's all cool. I do love Pokemon though. Like, the first console I ever owned, I believe, was the PS1, and that was in Mexico. So if you guys didn't know, in Mexico stuff is like more expensive just because it has to be like, you know, shipped, and it has to be what you call it? It's not a big market, at least back in my day. Like back when I lived in Mexico, it wasn't like a big market for video games. So what we had to do, this is gonna sound so horrible, but so when I was younger, I had the PS1, right? But we bought the PS1 through a flea market. And on this flea market, what they do is they put a chip on the actual PlayStation. Like, I don't know exactly how it works, like, you know, how all of that works, but they put a chip that it could read pirated games. So I could play regular games, but those would cost, so they were $50, $50, but in Mexico, I think they went for like 800 pesos, which is a little bit over $50. I don't know the exact, like, you know, money. I don't know what to call, what would you call it? The con something. Oh my god. When you convert money, you know, like whenever you go from like dollars to pesos or dollars to, like, you know, pounds or whatever, like the conversion rate, that's the word. So I don't know what the actual conversion was, but it was pretty expensive. I've never had like a legit game, because on the same like flea market that I got the PS1 from, they had like a huge black market for pirated games. And when I mean huge, I mean it was huge. There was like, okay, I don't remember the exact like size of it, because again, I was younger, so I was just like a dumb little kid. But it was a big outdoor mall area, and all there was like little kiosks of like people selling bootlegged pirated PS1 games, because again, like the whole flea market was about selling pirated games. So what I had was the pirated PS1, and I could buy so many games for, it was 20 pesos, so about like $2 and some change or whatever. And I literally had like games upon games upon games upon games, because they were like 5 for 20, and most of them didn't work, of course, because, you know, they were pirated and they were so cheap. So if they don't work, it is what it is, just throw it away, get a new one. But it got to the point that I had like so many games, like I can't even like explain it. Like, you know those not rolls, but those folders where people put their CDs at? I had one of those. Well, I had like, honestly, at the end, before I had to move over here, I had like 3 of them that were just full of games. And a lot of games, like I said, they didn't work right, but it is what it is. They were just pretty cool. They were just cheap. So I had many games. But I had to leave it because I couldn't bring it when I moved over here. But my second console, because we knew we were traveling a lot at that time, was a Game Boy Color. I remember getting it for Christmas, and I only asked for 2 things in that Christmas: Game Boy Color and Pokemon Gold. But my dumbass kid self didn't know the difference between gold and silver. Like I know there's a difference, but I didn't know the actual difference. So I asked for silver, but in reality I wanted gold. And when I got it, you know, I was a little bummed because I wanted the gold cartridge, but it is what it is. I played with it. It was a lot of fun. And that was like my first ever Pokemon game, was Pokemon Silver on my crappy little Game Boy Color. And since then I just been in love with Pokemon. So as I already said the story of how I didn't know how to save as a fucking kid. I would just like fuck up like bad. But once I got the hang of it, I got pretty far into the game. But I wasn't paying attention. Okay. There was a part I got stuck on, and I could not beat it until I came over here. So what happened is, if you ever play those Silver and Gold and all of those, once you get to the Lake of Rage, where you get that shiny Gyarados, there is a ice cave like right afterwards. And that ice cave, if you remember, it's a pain to get through it, especially the first like ice puzzle. And I promise you, as the dumbass little kid, I had no idea how to beat it. So I was stuck in that specific spot for months. And I mean months. It was fucking bad. It got to the point that I stopped playing it. I just couldn't beat it. And because, you know, we didn't have any money, I never owned any other games besides Silver. So I didn't beat it for many months until I came to the US. And so I came to the US, and I was living with my aunt because we didn't have a house at that specific time. And one of my other aunts, she has 4 kids, my cousins, and they had money because they had their own like car business. So they were loaded. So they had like all the games, they had all the good shit. And one time I was going through the garage. I don't know why. It's like we were just there, nobody else was home. So they had a lot of like gaming books in the garage. So I was just going through the garage, and I found a playthrough, like walkthrough book for Gold and Silver. And I didn't know those existed, honestly, when I was younger. So, oh cool, it's evolving. So I didn't know what to expect out of it. And it was in English, and I did not speak English for jack shit. Like, my English was fucking bad. You think it's bad now? Back then, it was even worse. And I remember like I had to painstakingly, like I found that page for where I was stuck at, and I had to use a like a book dictionary on how to like pretty much to translate it. And I did that for the whole page just to tell me how to beat that specific level. And it took me a couple of days just to get everything translated. It was a pain, but I finally figured it out, and I finally beat that fucking place, and everything else was easy. But also, when I was younger, I did not know how to play Pokemon. And by that, I mean, I started with one Pokemon, and I ended with one Pokemon. Like, yeah, sure, I would catch Pokemon. If something was cool, I would catch it. It was neat. But I would not use them. Like, I had my Typhlosion level 60, while every other Pokemon was level 20, 30. Because I promise you, I used my Typhlosion for everything. So I swept the whole game with one single good Pokemon, and the rest were just backup. Like, if my Typhlosion died for whatever reason, I would, you know, change Pokemon, revive, whatever, go back to it. But yeah, I did not know how to play Pokemon games. It wasn't until my second one I got, I believe it was Ruby. No, it was Sapphire. It was Sapphire. I got Sapphire next. And it wasn't until then that actually, like, I was older, that's when it hit me like, oh shit, you can play with more Pokemon than just one. So I started like actually like playing the game correctly, and that's when I started like learning like, you know, type advantages and all that stuff, and I found the game more fun. Because back then, I promise you, it wasn't like it was boring, but it was the Taplotion, one hit KO, one hit KO, one hit KO, left and right. It was easy. It was easy money. But once I got to the actual like how to play the game, it got harder. Because, you know, you will be in the same level as other Pokemon instead of like sweeping through them. So it was pretty fun. And then I believe after those it came Diamond and Pearl. And I didn't play those until I was in like high school, middle school, I believe. And the main reason I got hooked up onto them is because of the hurricane. So I don't know the exact dates, but a hurricane came and, well, okay, I remember 2 hurricanes that happened that we had to leave. So the first one was a mandatory, like everybody get the fuck out. So we left Dallas, just to get out of Houston. And there was a church that took us in. They were pretty nice. I still remember like the friends I made over there, but I don't know the name of the church. But they took us in for those like a week and some change. We came back, nothing happened, everything was fine, at least where I live. Some places got fucking demolished, but where I stayed at, everything was cool. And so that happened, and then about 3 to 4 years later, the second hurricane came. I think it was Katrina or Rita, I don't know. And on that one, I was already like older, so I told my parents, I was like, yeah, I really don't want to leave. I'm going to stay at my friend's house because my friend's family were staying at their house, and they had like an actual like brick house, not like a, you know, crappy little wood house like they make them now. And so it was me, my friend Brad, and my friend Tony. And those guys, like, I've known them for about 3 years since then. I met them in middle school, and I'm still friends with both of those guys. They're still like one of my best friends. And so we stayed at his house. It was me, Brad, Tony, and Brad's dad. Brad's mom was like out of state. I forget where she went. Ohio? I don't know. But we stayed, and you know, we didn't have power, that's one thing. So we had a backup generator. So me and Tony and Brad, we all had DS's. So I don't know where we found these games. Like, I honestly don't remember how we found them, but we got 3 copies of Diamond and Pearl. So we had a competition to see, you know, after so many days, we're gonna battle, see who's better. And we would do that so often until, you know, till we got bored. Because we were there for like 2 weeks, I want to say, like in that house, because we lost power, we couldn't do anything, we couldn't go out anywhere. And all we did was play Pokemon. And it was a lot of fun until Tony decided to fucking cheat. I think somebody gave him a not a Game Shark. I think it was a Game Shark. Yeah, one of those that you can like fuck with the system. So we got a Game Shark. Well, he got a Game Shark. And this motherfucker started cheating. Like, he got the shiny cool Pokemon. He had all like the perfect IVs Pokemon and all this other shit. And I didn't. Like, he only had it. He didn't want to share it. And this motherfucker started beating all of us. And we stopped playing after that. Because like, you know, whenever like you keep losing and losing and losing, it's no fun. So we stopped playing. So what we started playing afterwards though, was Rock Band, if you remember that, because me and Tony, we were big Guitar Hero kids. Guitar Hero came out, fell in love with it. That's actually what got me into actually playing guitar. I haven't played guitar in many years, but I got to the point that I can actually like, I could play songs. Like I could legitimately play like songs. So I wasn't amazing, but I was decent for what I was playing. And we had Rock Band for the whole hurricane time. And that during that time, that's when I learned that I loved playing the drums, like at least the Rock Band drums, because so Tony was on the guitar, Brad was on bass, and I was on drums. And I just played drums because we needed a filler, and I didn't want to sing because I'm not a singer at all. So we played that, and it was a lot of fun, especially on the drums. I got really good at the drums. I got to play expert on many songs, and even though there's one band that I really don't like. I wouldn't say I hate it, but I hate them. It's Metallica. I honestly do not like Metallica at all. Don't ask me why. They just suck. I think they're overrated. I think they are overhyped. I don't think they're good. I just don't. But on Rock Band, they had Enter the Sandman, and I beat that song on expert, and I got to the point that I could beat it like with 98% accuracy. And even though I hate Metallica, I played the fudge out of that song so many times. It got to the point that the bass pedal for the drums, I broke it. I literally broke it because I was stepping too much on top because I'm using my tippy toes instead of going from like, you know, the back to the front. I was literally just like tippy. So I broke it. And Brad's dad, he had to fix it for us. So he just pretty much got a metal plate in the front and the back, just screwed it in together and made it work. And it worked. So I played with a broken ass pedal for a while. And even after the hurricane happened, I kept playing the drums from Rock Band. And I remember it got to the point because I was living in a mobile home, not like a, you know, crappy little tiny little mobile home, but like an actual like mobile home. And the walls are thin. They are like, you know, paper thin. They're bad. Okay, after this one, we're gonna do the gym battle. And because of the stumping and because of the hitting of the cymbals, I guess, my parents could hear it on the opposite side of the house, and they were getting mad. They were like, "That's so loud! Stop playing that game!" So I had to get those I don't know, those cushion pads that you had to put on top of the cymbals, so it would be like a, instead of like a dump every time you hit it. And I had to have like a carpet and some other stuff like under the actual drum set. That way the bass pedal wouldn't like make too much noise. And I rocked the fuck out of that for a while until it just stopped working. Then I forgot all about it. And RIP. But during that time though, it was a lot of fun. Alright. Now, we just wasted fucking 40 minutes grinding. Oh, that's so much. Let's go beat the gym now. Since I have a stronger attack now, we should be good. Let's save real quick though. Okay, so strategy is to start with Shinx evolution, Luxio, just to get us started. And then Monofern is just gonna wipe everybody else out of the way. So hopefully we actually win this time, so we can get the fuck out of here. Geodude, that's gonna be easy. We're just gonna bite it until he's dead. Yeah, flinch. It's 2, 1 more. Oh, flinch again, bet. Oh, that's even better. I like it when they waste the potions. Potion. Not poison. Potion. Yeah, potion. Like early on. Another flinch. Yeah. We should be good now. The third Pokemon might fuck us up though with that bulldoze attack. But we'll see right now. Onyx. Let's stay with them. Should be okay. Cool. Still good. Cool. Okay, that's annoying, but not too bad. Cool. Should be okay. Cool. Okay, now this guy. That's what I'm scared of. Because last time he wiped me. Bad. Thunder Shock is effective. Hopefully we can paralyze it. That's what I'm hoping. Oh. Okay, even he bulldozes me. Okay, maybe I jinxed him. Now with the monkey, we should be fine. Ooh. That's fine. Oh, you're gonna give up, motherfucker. Power up punch, man. Let's do match punch. Should be a 1-hit KO. I hope. Cool. We over prepared, but it's fine. I did not want to battle this mofo again. Alright. You better be embarrassed. Cool. 1 down, 7 to go. I never used the TMs, honestly. Just not a fan of them. Alright, that took longer than what I hoped. But now, we can actually go. Oh, and actually I got a mouse too. Forgot to show you. Got a cool mouse. It was on sale. It was like double sale. I saw GameStop had a sale. It was like half off of the clearance. So from 80 bucks, it wasn't 40 bucks, and then from 40, I got it for 20. So, not bad. Alright, where the fuck are we going next? I can go up. Unless... Do I go up? Do I need to use the freaking rock smash? Oh, there you are. Of course I got the gym badge. Yeah, you need a bike. Oh, I gotta go back. Yeah, I don't need to use the rock smash yet. Cool. Nah, not worth it. Let's see. Man. Let's go all the way back. Motherfucker. This fucking bird. I believe I have to go up north. Unless... because there's no gem over here, right? It's been a long time since I played these games. Nope. No. 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 I don't think I can go this way because of the water. Oh, did you give me a rope? Yes, of course. Finally. Nah, I'm good. I know how to fish. But now that we have that, where can I get a Magikarp? Okay. What is this? Route 218. Hold on, let me see. Give me a quick second. It's gonna see what Pokemon show up with the rod. 218. There we go. So Pokemon. All I want. Old Rod Magikarp. Cool. It's common. So let's just get a Magikarp over here. Favorite sword. Nope. Use this item. Nothing. How do I use those? No. I thought there was a way to use the what you call it, Like favorites. Oh, register this one. Nothing. Not even a fucking nibble. I thought they were coming. Finally. Jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a ball at it. This motherfucker. It's like he wants to die. I'm not gonna kill him, but he wants to die. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's go. That's all I want. Now, I believe we have to go north. Could be wrong. Nope, I'm right. I want me to kick their ass? I got you, bro. I got you, boo. Double battle. Let's get rid of the Zubat. You know, this is the first stream that I haven't had any problems with the stream itself. Because normally by now I would have a lot of like problems, like poor connection, poor, you know, OBS messing up or whatever. But now, not today. Everything's been good. Even though nobody's watching, but you know, it's cool. Nice. Give me a second, I'm getting cold. Let me turn the heater on. All right. Yeah, I know. It's scary. Ah, yeah, I don't care about the bulk capture things, honestly. Ooh. Alright, let's go. I guess for right now, yeah. Keep going with Luxion. Bidoof! Let's get rid of him. Just out this mofo. She mad, man. Oh, so I heard apparently on the new Pokemon game coming out Friday that you have to talk to the trainers to battle them instead of them just looking at you and being like, let's battle. Now, I don't know how legit that is, but if that's the case, that's kind of cool. It's different. Nah. You motherfucker. Done. Easy. Okay, now we can change. Yeah, I know. This little guy. I do need more powerful fire attacks soon. Oh, Bidoof. I don't want a Bidoof. Battle? No? I do have a rock smash, right? Yeah, I do. I don't even own a Bidoof. Oh, is this the right way? I believe, yeah, That's the right way. Let's go the other way. Ah. Is there anything good here? Nah, not even worth it. Alright, another battle. Let's just get rid of him. Nothing hurts, hold on. I'm old. What can I say? Cool. Oh, I think I see a double battle coming next too. Easy. Easy. Easy money. Let's see who's my number 2. Good thing I checked. I think they're just electric, right? That's cool. All right, let's finish him up. It's real quick. Cool. Cool. Hopefully Apper can evolve. This motherfucker. Finally. Took him long enough. Now confusion. Yep. And we're good. Wait. Cool. Alright. Maybe. Alright. Don't need to battle it. Not worth my time. No, it's fine. Old people. Oh. Oh. I honestly did not know you can get both of those. That's cool. Alright. Where to go? Nope. Oh, let's go get him. Let's get this fucking dude. I will destroy you, kid. Annihilate you. Glummy. This motherfucker. Cool. Easy. What a penis. So I have to go to the flower patch. Which I don't believe is this way. Yeah, that's right. I have to go this way. Let's take these berries. One thing I wish they had is that that mini game where you mix berries. That'd be cool. I think the flower patch is way in the corner. Yeah. Okay, let's change Pokemon. Oh, honey. Hold up. Sounded kind of staticky. All I need is Confusion, Psychic, and Psych Beam. No, crap. I need to press no. Broke ass. Yeah, he done. He dead done. All right, easy. Not the sweet, sweet honey. Yep, honey. Should we use the honey? I've never really used the honey because I never cared about what's that one Pokemon? That bee. I don't know the name of it, but it's just a bee. Ah, fuck it, let's go. I'm still good though. Okay, okay. Isn't there like Electabuzz or something over here? I'll check right now. Don't even know. I'm gonna go the opposite way. Oh, okay, never mind. Just kidding. It's kind of a bummer, but it's cool. Next. I don't know. I think it's a bummer. Just talking to myself. So to do so much. So today I have to finish like around 3. I have to get my daughter from school. We have a good 40 minutes left. Should be good. My ass hurts, man. I'm too old to be sitting down for too long. You don't know it yet, but once you hit like 30, oh my god, it sucks. It really does. Let's go. Can you move? Can you move? Cool. One hit KO, like always. Let's look back with my Typhlosion. Ugly. Yeah, let's use this guy. Because he ugly. I'm destroying your Pokemon. That's what I'm doing. This motherfucker. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, he hit a nut. Nuts. Nuts. What if I switch it? I'll try that later. Say good B. What's up, old man? Oh yeah, that's for Drift Bloom. Drift Bloom. Valley Wind Works. Let's see. Valley Wind Works. Looking. Let's see. This is a honey tree. I don't care about the honey trees. Pokeradar. Do I have the Pokeradar? I don't believe I have the Pokeradar. Where's the Pokeradar at that thing up there? It's fine. Should we keep going or are we gonna die? Nah, let's keep going. Fuck it. What's from the merit? Actually, yeah. Let's see if we can find the Pokeradar. Forgetting the National Pokédex. I don't believe I have the National Pokédex. Let me check, but I don't think I do. Shino. Yeah, I don't have the National Pokédex. It's fine. I list a little. Yeah, I know I could wipe with Kadabra, I know, but not as fun. Oh, too bad. Bam, KO. Easy. Yeah. It's fine. Just bump. Yeah, I need a stronger let's just change. Diglett. Nice, cool. It's all good. Let's forget a scratch. Bidoof. Let's go. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna go down after to get all that stuff real quick. My ear hurts. These things are too hard. Okay, now we can change. Let's do Luxio for right now. Wait, what just happened? He's worried now. I'm not sure if I want to get Elden Ring or the new Pokemon game. I'm still debating. Yeah, Elden Ring's been out for a while. It just seems really cool. I just really want to play it. But Pokemon is new Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Not sure. I even want to get that something Horizon, because I've been playing about 2 weeks. I've been playing the one beforehand, Forbidden West, I believe. I've been having fun with it. It's pretty cool. Get this berries. Pokeballs. It's not like I'm catching anything anyways. There it goes. Okay, let me change. This rock guy. After this battle though, I need to pee. So I'm gonna go pee. Cause I'm a sad boy. Now there's one good thing though. I started the channel right at the point where I got the email notification about choosing your handle. And so I got my handle with my name. So I guess that's a plus. You know? Gotta take any victory we can. I'm gonna go pee real quick. Hold on. BRB. Yeah, I got cold. I'm a cold mofo. What can I say? Okay. I think tomorrow, I'm not sure what I want to play. I really I'm not too deep on that Horizon game. Maybe like 6 hours deep. So I might just play it. I honestly want to play that, but I'm already started. Then again, the beginning is kind of slow, so. I think that's a rest house. Yeah. I needed that. Nope. What's over here? Oh, don't have cut. Ah, that's right. That's to bypass all of that. Okay, let's put the fire monkey. Nope. Ah, that's right. It's one of those, you have to help them go through the forest, so they help you with your Pokemon, heal them and whatnot. That's right. Hopefully we can run away. We should be. Ugh. Oh my god. Got gas. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's destroy these bugs. And that's the last one of the bugs. Oh, now you finally attack. Alright. Alright, Pachirisu, you dead. Dead. DEA dead. Oh shit, didn't kill him. She made it. You know, on all the like the mainline Pokemon games that I played, not counting like Pokemon Go or Arceus, I've gotten maybe 2 shinies. Like not counting Gyarados, of course, because you know everybody gets Gyarados. But I mean like legit shinies. Yeah, I haven't gotten that many. Even I remember the first time I saw a shiny on the wild, I was confused. It was on my second, third playthrough of Sapphire. No, I'm lying. I got Ruby, because I'm that guy who always buys both Pokemon games, like Ruby, Sapphire, Red and Blue, all of those. So I never played Ruby, so I got Ruby, and I was going through the Thunder Gym. I don't know the name of the town. To be honest with you guys, I never really read the names of the Pokemon or the towns. I just go with it. That's why I'm really bad at names, and that's just my fault. But I was going through the Thunder Gym, and after the Thunder Gym, you go to the left, and there's like flowers, like a flower garden. That's where the Pokemon daycare is. And I was running, and I found a Roselia, and I remember being like, why does she have a purple petal? Because it was purple and black. I was so confused, so I caught it, of course. It wasn't until years later I found out that it was a shiny. And then when I got Emerald, I got a shiny, what's that Pokemon called? It's that fire camel looking one. I don't even know the name, but yeah, I got a shiny one of those. I was confused. Then after that, I don't think I got any shinies, honestly. Like, okay, well yeah, Arceus, Pokemon Go, and Pikachu Let's Go, because those are just like shiny farming galore. And of course, I'm like, Let's Go Pikachu, I did the whole like streaks, it gets shiny, so I was shiny hunting for a while. But that doesn't really count, because it's like, it's really easy to get a shiny. But as you can see, I don't really like waste too much time battling like regular battles, so maybe that's on me. Swing with all the way. I don't even know if I'd be able to make it out of the forest. I have less than 10 minutes. I'll see though. I'll try to make it, for sure. If not, we'll play later this week. It's like they're twins. Pokeball. Ah, fudge. Fudge monkeys. I should get some rebels. I really should. Rephrase that. we are getting repels on the next town. Ooh, water duck. Okay, it's fine. It is fine. They might kill my monkey. Oh, Jesus. Not very effective. Oh! Scrambled egg. But that should be fine. She has no more Pokemon? What kind of shit is that? She's not even prepared for this. Just switch. I know he's gonna get revived and all, but it's kind of pointless to, take a fucking Psyduck for no reason. That took no time. Should we switch to Kadabra? Yeah, let's finish this up for Kadabra. Nothing on this side. Just checking. Yeah, nothing over here. Cool. And this, I think I'm close to the end. I do declare. Also, I'm not a big fan of giving nicknames to Pokemons. I don't know why, just don't like it. Find it weird. Like when I see people on Reddit and they put their Pokemons with like weird ass nicknames. It doesn't bother me, but it bothers me. I'm just like, gross. Okay, at least we made it through the cave. We're not gonna make it through to the next gym, but at least we'll be here next time, and we don't have to grind. We got 3 good Pokemon and 3 other Pokemon. But honestly, with Kadabra, should be fine. Joseph? No way, I have a Magikarp too! So cool! I wasn't paying attention. I was just clicking A. Brain fart. No brain fart this time. But maybe next time, because god damn, he has 3 more magic cards on top of this. That reminds me, when I don't remember exactly why, but one playthrough I did on silver. No, it was gold. That's after like years later when I had my first job. I bought gold, and fucking, I don't know why, but I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna be a fucking Pidgey trainer, because like there's these trainers like they only have that one single Pokemon like 20 times. I don't know why I told myself like I'm gonna be a Pidgey trainer. I got 6 Pidgeys, and now I'm just gonna sweep the whole game with Pidgeys. I made it to like the 2nd gym, and I beat the gym because it was a bug gym, so that was easy enough. But I got bored of it. I was like, this is dumb. So I stopped playing it. It was dumb. I don't know why I did it. I was a weird kid, not gonna lie. If you ask anybody that knows me, I was a weird ass fucking kid. If you can't tell yet. Alright, let's do this one. Then we'll call it a day. Easy enough. Alright, last one. We made it. Alright, let's see. 5 hours deep. Not bad. Cool. That was fun. We didn't, do too much. Spent an hour fucking grinding, but it is what it is. Yeah. Tomorrow we're probably gonna play that Horizon game. Don't know the name. Just play it. It's fun. And yeah. So thank you for watching, even though it's only one person, so thank you. And yeah. Guys, have a great day. Peace out.